Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody. As usual, let's take a look at the gold market. Well guys, as you see, activity is really low right now across the board. So it's on the Forex market, except maybe some currencies. On the gold market as well. So whole week market stands in a very tight range. And it just indicates that mostly majority of the investors just expect and wait for numbers. So what non-farm payroll numbers will be released today. That's why it's really, I don't know, maybe really not a good idea to make any forecast here, to make any anticipation of the possible action. But if we wouldn't expect non-farm payrolls release, I would say that, well guys, here we have the bearish flag, and most probable that market will drop a bit further, right to the 1185 area, where we could get some rebound after that. So it's thrust down, minor pause here, just due to the reaching of this support 1205 and the daily oversold. Here market could drop further to the 1185, right to the yearly pivot point, and maybe up from this area we could get some kind of the ABC retracement as a result of the forming reversal swing. Since this drop is greater than this move up, it indicates reversal swing, and usually when the market forms reversal swing, it tells two major points. First point is that downward action will be two leg. Reversal swing almost never ends by just one leg down. So usually after retracement up, it has some continuation. Continuation could be different. It could be equal action, so AB equals CD, or maybe just minor 618 extension here could be. But in most cases, as a rule, after reversal swing was formed, market takes the continuation to the downward. Downward action usually compounded. Takes two legs. This first point. Second point, between these legs, market takes ABC retracement up. Rule of thumb. Traders usually tell that as soon as you have got reversal swing, take the ABCD retracement. So that's two major things that usually stands around reversal swing. That's why I like reversal swings, since they could give you the further action with the significant certainty. So, but here it's still not quite clear from which level of this upward action could happen. As I said, if we wouldn't get the non-farm payrolls, I would say that probably we should wait for this drop and then we should get upward action, because this mostly it's not the signs of any thrusting action here, just minor bearish flag pattern. But today, guys, we will get the numbers, and the situation could change very significantly by the end of the session. So that's why we call you to not trade on some patterns on the intraday charts. Wait for some other patterns. First of all, for the daily traders, guys, if you trade on the daily chart, for you it's almost, you do not care what and how market will show this upward action. All that you need is just to get this action. So either market will start action from that area, or market will drop here and after that will start. We do not care, because we would like to get the final point of this upward action, because we would like to take the short position here on possible downward continuation based on a reversal swing. That's our major task. If you trade even on a bigger scale, then you should skip this downward action and you should watch for just opportunity for taking long as soon as this ABCD retracement down will finish. But you probably should trade on the weekly chart for that purpose. That's why, guys, here mostly on the daily chart we call you to base your trade on this thrust down, because this could become the background for the Jordan Napoli pattern. So take a look. If we will put here the moving average, you could see that currently we do not have any patterns yet. Maybe market will form the double repo here. If we'll get the double repo buy, that could become the signal that market could show upward action. If we would get the bread and butter sell, it's much better. That simultaneously will get the opportunity for taking the short relatively safe with very small risk. And maybe this indicates the end of this upward retracement before downward continuation. That's why it's better to base your trade on this thrust down, but not trying to catch something on intraday charts. If you still would like to trade something on the shorter scale, not just the entry point here, for example, for downward action, or this trade for upward continuation on the weekly chart. If you would like to trade something inside of this flag, trying to make the scalp trade, it's still better to wait what will happen with this thrust. Either brand by the sell or maybe double ripple buy will be formed. That will be just safer, because I will show you what really the problem right now in the patterns on the intraday charts. On the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, initially we discussed this opportunity for butterfly. You can see that it points on the same 1185. But suddenly you can see market has stopped dropping, so it turns to some it turns to some sideways action, and it breaks a bit the tendency that we have here. So this harmonic retracement were done, but after that usually market dropping, but here it doesn't drop. I suggest that this probably is happening due expectation of the non-farm payrolls release, because logically to suggest the completion of this pattern right at the important level and starting upward action right from this area. Maybe this will happen, but the reason why the market will drop also will become probably non-farm payrolls release. That's why I have marked this as the cross, so maybe this will not happen. As the opposite action that could happen on the hourly chart, you could see that if upward action will happen and retracement will start, this market could reach as far as 1230 area approximately and complete this minor butterfly that's forming ABCD pattern. In this case, market will reach directly 1230 fib resistance on the daily chart, and that will give us some kind of the brand by the sell or something of that sort based on this pattern. So as you can see, it's a bit contradiction. Not quite contradiction, but two possible scenarios that could be formed on the intraday charts. And since we do not have the technical tool that could clarify what particular pattern will be formed, because mostly it just the non-farm payrolls data will show what particular pattern will be formed. That's why we think that's not really a good idea trying to take the bet on the intraday charts right now, either on this butterfly or on that one. It will be just safer to trade some pattern that will be formed on the daily time frame after we will get the numbers, and as a result we will get either the brand by the sell or something else here, and after that we just easily will be able to take the trade if you still would like to trade something on intraday charts. So that's our view currently on the situation on the gold market. Just wait for a few hours and you will get the clarity in what direction is better to trade. So that's our position.